Sometimes I get questionable about that Pondo guy. I had to come back on a Pondo joke too. I don't know what it is tonight. Pondo, were you playing on a tablet or something? Like your camera went weird during the break, and I was like looking at the battle map, but it was flat.
Well,
like I don't know.
No, my hat was covering my camera because I needed to get a cover for it.
Okay.
My hat fell off, which brought camera down, which was pointing to the screen.
Oh, so it looked like it was flat, but that's only because it was hanging in a downward motion. Because I was about to be like, that's really cool. Are you like playing on a tablet while, you know, also having a monitor? And
I'd like to.
I've been thinking about just making a big virtual D&D table. You know what I mean? I don't know when I'd ever use it, but I feel like I want to have one.
I've looked into trying to make one of those.
I did that by putting a projector in my living room.
Yeah.
And projecting it down on the table.
Yeah, that's what
I've seen that.
Because I can't draw worth shit, but I can steal maps and put them on Roll20 and then project it down, and then I don't have to remember, oh wait, are these my wet erase markers or my dry erase markers, and oh, I just screwed up another battle map. And
another way I've seen is where people will build the TVs into the table, kind of in a way. I've kind of thought about doing that.
I've thought about it as well. It's so nerdy.
I'm into that, but I want to be able to travel with it. You know what I mean? Like if I'm going to go DM at my brother's house, I want to be able to take that projector with me.
It would definitely have to be a projector in that case. Like,
yeah.
I would not want to fly with like $1,000 touch screen.
Right.
I know Sid was like touch screen, and I was like, I don't want anybody putting their minis on my fucking touch screen. I don't know where that shit's been. I don't know what you ate last time you touched that mini.
But yeah, but I like the idea because if you use the projector and Roll20, you can do like dynamic lighting and fog of war stuff where you're not you're not having to move pieces of paper off of a map that you drew or anything weird like that. Like
the only thing weird that I had to do was I'd have to have if I didn't want to have two computers hooked up, I had to have two different browsers. So I'd have, you know, my GM view in Chrome. And I'd have the one that's going out to the projector in Firefox. You know, I'd slide that one onto the second monitor.
Gotcha.
You know, and then every week there'd be this like, you know, weird moment of fine tuning to get because it would have gotten out of focus.
Yeah.
You know, and then make sure that it's the right size for our minis.
Yeah, that's my.
Connor, I don't know what you asked me or what you think you need to hit me up about, but don't worry. I'll remind you, just like I did Rad during the break.
Yeah.
So, where was I? Making fun of Pondo. Nope, that's it. That was the whole thing. Let us move.
Try to anyway.
In my mind, it was devastating. It was
throwing
crushing.
down the gauntlet.
I've mastered the art of invisibility by remaining extremely still. I rewatched that movie yesterday. It was my only light in the darkness. Just kidding, that movie is actually super dark too. So I have a number of hidden units, aka get wrecked. Oh, that's right.
I know what I'm doing for the next 4 rounds it takes us to get there.
I haven't been able to see them because they're all there. All right, I actually don't want to show them on the screen because I know that you're all watching.
I'm not watching.
I know that many of you are watching, and I also know that chat will be like, oh my god, it's a thing! And I'll be like, oh, come on, chat, work with me here.
I was going to say, I just have the chat popped out. What if
I was going to say, chat has actually been really good about not spoiling my surprises, but I'm about to surprise the F out of you guys.
However,
I keep my Zoom meeting over
I don't know what they're talking about.
I keep my Zoom meeting window over the video of the stream.
Hey, yeah, that's what I do too.
Let's talk about rolling for initiative.
I got this. Wait,
I have a 13.
Are we doing initiative or tactics?
Yeah, we're doing strategy. No, sorry, we're doing initiative because I've already placed.
Oh, okay.
Well, I royally screwed up that roll.
Yep.
Wowza.
You guys are moving first.
I'll go. Is it first 3 hexes?
Yep, first 3 hexes.
Okay.
You sure you don't want to start in the bog or something?
No.
Is all the green bog or is just the weird green?
All the thing that says bog is bog.
Arthur,
The woods are not bog.
Okay.
They're little bastions of not bugginess.
Is it a piloting check to run through bog?
Yes, it is. It's
Check
as if you were in -1 level water. So you got to make a piloting check every step.
Every hex. Wow.
Yep.
That's rough.
I know. Sidious makes the best maps.
And does it count for extra movement?
Yes, it does. Each one costs 2 to step forward.
God, that's brutal.
Jesus, that is really brutal.
Arthur, I want to let you know that I have, before this episode, purchased the Maneuvering Ace special ability.
My God. Tell me more about this.
Basically, what it does is it gives me +1 modifier for any piloting checks to avoid skidding or side slipping.
This is a good map to have that on.
Or out of control effects.
Yep.
And more interestingly, it lets me move laterally for 1 less movement point than it would normally take.
Yep. Allows you to make that sidestep. Allows you to do the shuffle.
Something that 4-legged mechs can normally do, I can now do.
Congratulations. You have now become Miley Cyrus. You can zigzag across the floor and shuffle in diagonal.
I just got to get some of those sweet pants.
Yes, as we know, all players on the street have to wear pants. I couldn't even get it out my mouth.
All right, AP, your move.
I don't have to move anything. You guys just set up, and then
We set all of our guys?
Yeah, you set up all your guys, and then you move whenever the hell you feel like it.
Let's think about this. How do we want to...
Are we going to split across the 2 roads, or...
Yeah,
That sounds like a bad idea.
do we want to go heavy one side?
I think heavy one side.
Let's go heavy.
Last time we split up, it was not a good idea. Let's not do it again.
Cool.
Yeah.
We don't normally roll together very much, so let's do it. Sounds good to me.
I'm planning on being in the front to soak up damage since I have a fresh mech.
Speaking of fresh mechs,
I also have a fresh mech.
none of us have been repaired. Is that accurate to say?
That's correct. Sid's
Lord.
mech is still burning.
That's rough.
I still have 2 fusion engine hits.
Okay. Well, we got no armor back, I guess. is
Can
what I'm
I
asking.
attempt another sensor drop roll?
You can. I should tell you that every sensor operations that you do is going to revolve around people picking up your emissions.
I guess let me switch with you, Glimo, since you're Mr. Fresh Guy.
Perfect.
Sorry. As they say, as you gaze into the abyss. Well, let me ask real quick, Pondo. Do you know how passive sensors work on submarines? Or
A little bit, yeah.
Literally
It
anything.
says it's like a sound signal that bounces back to.
Give me
Well-
a ping, Vasily. 1 ping only, please.
Are you talking about sonar?
Well, think about it this way. Sonar's a really great way to visualize this.
Yeah.
So when you send out a ping, it has to come back, right?
Yes.
However, your ping continues traveling in the same direction for twice as long as its ability to return. So
Oh.
someone that gets hit with it outside of your range of return knows where you have sent a ping from without your ability to know where they are.
Right. Okay.
Understand? Okay, so when you go full active sensors this close to the enemy, they're going to know exactly where you are.
Which they wouldn't be able to do if they were just sitting in shut down mechs, right?
I mean, they're shutdown mechs. If you blast the shutdown
I think
mechs
he's
with
talking
active
about-
sensors, he's going to
Does
detect.
it
They're going to know
send
where you're at.
A 360 direction? Is that what
Yes.
it does?
Yep.
Okay, so no, that'd be bad. Because other mechs can pick that up, and
That's correct. Also, planetary satellites, clan dropships in orbit.
Okay. Anything else?
Well, you know that there are 10 clan aerospace fighters that have been bombing the whole planet.
Satan.
So okay, not
Satan?
gonna do
Did you
that.
say Satan?
I have a question.
Yes.
I know that if I jump into heavy woods, I have to make a roll. Do I have to do that for light woods as well?
Yes.
Yes.
That's our house rule. Much to the chagrin of people who play this game. That's just because I like people making piloting checks, even though literally no one has ever failed them in the history of this show.
It's a rare
Except me.
occasion that happens. though.
What
Is-
happens
There
if I
was
do
that
fail
one.
it?
You fall.
There was that one urban mech.
Yeah, exactly. The
They
only
kept
people who
falling
fail are
back
me.
down the hill.
Yeah, he failed multiple times.
Do we need to move as well? Or we just pick a
Yes. You guys get to go one by one, and I'll let you know if
Okay.
I need to interrupt you at any point.
person? Okay, I'll go. Are we going full speed?
You're walking or running. The dice are up here, by the
I'm
way.
asking the team.
Well, we don't know where they are, so we may as well close the different distance as rapidly as possible.
All right, this feels like a bad idea. Let's do it.
Right?
4, 5.
Just
Man,
don't try. You'll be fine.
It's the fastest that's the farthest I've ever felt.
The fastest the Devastator's ever gone.
Devastator's like, I got the need for speed.
What's all those empty Gauss rifle
exactly.
ammo bays? He can haul now.
Man.
Nothing happens. You guys are up.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Show off.
6.
Okay. Nothing happens. You guys are up. You're jumping into some woods?
I'm running into some woods. Running.
Okay. All right.
It's not a jump.
So you're going 1, 2, 3. You're turning
4,
5. Okay.
Wait, where'd you start?
Right there.
One behind you.
So 1, 2,
So
3.
before you do this,
4.
Cotton, I need to tell you that if you make a turn while running on streets, you need to make a roll to not skid and continue moving forward and crashing into stuff.
Oh, I was not aware of that.
Yep. I know it's a rule we haven't had to use yet.
Can I just go straight then?
Yep. Yes, turning while running on roads is bad.
Okay.
Archer or other person, don't let me pick your order because nothing happens.
Sure, I'll go next. Or Red. No, Red, go ahead. You
Let's
go,
get a
you go
movement
ahead.
die for Cotton.
3, 4,
How many sisters you got? 4?
5.
You gonna make that skid roll?
Yeah.
All right, make that skid roll.
I have
Give me the power of your dice.
I have a piloting of 2, and I get a +1.
Yep, I mean with an 11, you're
I do a 6 slide move.
you Flintstones in.
Yeah. And I'm just doing that. I'm doing that slight turn so that I can cover our rear arc.
Why is my radius wrong?
What do you mean your radius? Oh, upper right hand corner. Do you have it set to like 15 degrees or whatever, or 30? Or do you have it at like an odd number?
There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I do believe that would be. It.
Right. At the end of your turn, nothing happens. I will make an initiative roll for my side. 5 is 13 again. Good
Dear
luck.
God. No, that's only a 10.
Okay. You guys are moving first. Let's withdraw all of your doodly die. And show me the power of your movements.
All right, I'll go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
So fast, so strong.
That is the most amount of spaces that the upstairs went consecutively.
I imagine it's like the old power walkers in the mall, like on Saturday morning. Like that's how the Devastator runs. Got a lot of hip action.
Yeah. It's very sassy.
Yeah.
They got the weight bands on their wrists.
Yeah. They're like cassette Walkmans.
Oh wow, the Caesar is blazing ahead.
Are we going straight in, or do we want to, or are we going to want to turn?
Here's
just
what I'm
come up
going to
next to
tell
you?
you. Here's what I'm going to say. I wouldn't recommend you going in front of me because your mech is really lightly armored for a heavy. And preferably, you might want to. Well, no, most of you're pretty much most of your firepower is close range. Never mind.
I think it's normally armored. It's just you're used to seeing my mech, which is extremely heavily armored for a heavy.
That's fair. It's like armored like a Warhammer, which is not as well as armored.
Well, yeah, but I have more plates intact than anyone else, so you know.
So before your turn ends, Harbinger, can you go ahead and roll these two 2d6s over here? I want to do something.
Yeah, hold on.
Roll perception check.
Crap.
You know, there's not a lot of people here, but otherwise, just looks kind of normal. Definitely nothing weird going on.
No, nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
Man, I got the skill for that too. That's I have the 6th sense and everything.
I mean, look, I guess I should tell you right now that when you stop there, your Devastator's 6th sense is blazing right now. You're like, this is an ambush, 100%. You're walking into a trap.
Oh, of course. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, you guys are up.
I'll go next.
Also want to tell you, Arthur, that I too have the 6th sense.
Okay.
And my attention is focused on our backside.
It's
Okay.
mostly to make a perception roll. That's what it does. Tells you that there's danger coming, and then you can have a bonus to your perception and have +3.
I'm paying very little attention to the city and all of my attention on the surrounding bog.
I see. Nothing happens to the archer. Go ahead.
I'm actually just gonna jump this time. Do I have to make a roll if I jump on concrete?
Nope.
Okay.
You're gonna
I actually
screw up
have to
their
make a
boat,
roll when
Billy?
you land. I'm good.
Okay.
Roll
Nothing
to
happens.
Set off any bombs.
Flashman, what do you want to do?
1, 2, 3, 4. This time I'll turn this. Oh, my mouse is doing that thing again. This way. And that's a walk for me, so I don't think I have to make a roll if it's
You
a
don't.
walk.
Nope. You're good. At the end of your turn and at the start of the shooting round, I set off all of the command trigger bombs I set off several of them, not all of them. So there's one located at the intersection and there's one located behind the archer. So the archer is actually going to get hit twice.
Great.
Combat this round is
Monster
going to
ball.
be both of the dual machine gun bunkers go active as the infantrymen hidden in them begin spraying down the Devastator.
Oh,
So
Machine guns?
let's start with the bombs going off. Bombs hit your front side and they act on the mech kick table. These bombs deal 15 damage, but they only deal half at max radius, which they are for both of you. So the Devastator takes 7 points of damage to its leg, which I think is a D6 kick table.
it's a D6.
Yep. 3 on the front is your right leg. Takes 6 points of damage, did I say? 15, 7 points of damage. The archer gets hit twice. The first one hits you on the left leg. The second one hits you on the right leg. Both of them hit for 7 points of damage.
Okay, got it.
The rest of you watch as the following squares are now difficult terrain. Where did I leave those flame tokens? I got them just for this. If you've ever seen Tropic Thunder, there's definitely an infantryman somewhere who's like clicking clackers all over the place with these command detonators. You guys won initiative, so you are going first. 2 of you will act, and then one of the machine guns, then the remaining 3 will act, and then the other machine guns. And they act in sets of 2. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna shoot the machine gun next to me.
Good.
I'll
use bad. I don't want you to, but I mean,
it's pretty good. I'll use the 2 PPCs and the 3 mini lasers I've got.
Sure.
So I'll be building like 1 heat after this. Well, no, more than that. Like 3. So started 2, I ran 4. So it's short range of 4, medium 5. But PPCs are in 3 hexes.
Oh, that's rough. I remember when I didn't have access to clans.
Yeah, those were good times.
Yeah, we remember that too.
Those are great times. So I should be getting a +3 to hit with my PPCs at this range. Am I correct? Anyone want to correct me?
What's your minimum?
3
Your minimum is 3.
for regular PPCs, yes.
So,
And it's yeah, so it'd be +3. So it'd be 4 for mediums, 7 for PPCs. So
I don't like what you're saying. These numbers sound way lower than I would like them to be at. You sure you can't like inflate the number a little bit?
Oh, that's a shame. PPC 2. That's a shame.
You actually miss with both of them?
Yeah, that
That'll
hits. So 5 damage to whatever location 9 would be.
You just hit the bunker. So you're hitting the right-hand bunker from. Oh no, you're hitting the left-hand bunker from my point of view.
Yeah.
It's now at 35 of 40.
Well, shit.
40.
Yeah.
Medium 2.
Hardened infantry bunker.
Fuck. Medium 3. Okay, that hits.
What is
Another
happening
5.
to your luck tonight?
I hit 12. Does that do anything?
Oh my god! Oh my fucking god!
What does the 12 do?
Yeah. All right. You literally kill all of the dudes inside the bunker.
Oh, hey.
Bandito gets a lucky shot, and one of the machine gunners is just like, and then we see 3 more guys behind him catching on fire from the heat.
I'm getting used to these new controls. Oh, I got them.
We get
I didn't care. I didn't care about this bunker anyway. So the bunker is intact, technically. It takes 5 more points of damage, and they still get to attack before the end of the turn, but they are functionally dead.
Cool.
I don't care anyway.
Back.
You guys get one more person to act before.
So I'm in front of the bunker,
That's correct.
but I have 2 rear-mounted.
You can also
lasers.
torso twist, and that will let you bring most of your weapons to bear.
Okay.
So you're facing like this.
Actually, it should let him bring any of his weapons to bear.
And you could. Oh, sorry. You want to go the other way. You could.
So it'd be facing this way.
You bring your left-facing weapons to bear on this particular.
Oh, right.
You would be.
So you have a medium pulse that you can use, and you can use.
And then my 2, and my.
Yeah, I think you might be better off
2.
actually using those 2 rear medium lasers.
Yeah. Because everything else is on my right side.
Who knew that those medium lasers would be useful? My God. I think I even said that. I was like, those are rear lasers. You won't ever get to use them. Foolish move, me.
Yeah. The Archer has 2 rear lasers. I don't think I've ever fired them once. I think they're still brand new.
Go ahead and make a roll. I think it's a +2 to hit something behind you.
+2. Is it +2?
I think it's a +2. Don't worry. James will let me know later how wrong I am.
Yeah.
Okay, so
What's your piloting skill?
gunnery is 2, and I'm in short range. So
And you also ran for another 2. So,
and I ran for 2, so I'm looking for 6.
so you need 6s.
All right.
Actually,
Laser
your
1.
pulses, so it's actually 4s, but that hits anyway.
Yeah, I mean that definitely super hits 100%.
So it's 6 damage to the bunker.
Okay. Not like
You can roll again.
Yep.
The impulse 2.
Will also hit.
Yeah. Another 6 damage.
That's what.
Man, I was really lucky that I got the medium laser.
Yeah, you walk past these things and you're just like, whoa, what the heck? And then you use your joystick on the rear targeting area and you blaze into the bunker, splashing lasers all over it. Chunks of ferrocrete are flying everywhere. All right, this bunker full of dead men is going to fire both of their machine guns at the Devastator.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Well, it is what it is. That's a hit. Location 10, left arm for 3 points of damage.
3?
Yep. I think that's
Is that how much machine guns do?
I think so.
I thought that was 2. No, it's 3.
Yeah, I was pretty sure it was 3.
It's
Double
3.
check before the show. Don't worry. If I'm wrong, someone will correct me. Right arm also gets hit for 3 points of damage.
So what? Left arm got hit.
Yep. Left arm and right arm.
So just the arms.
Yep.
That's unfortunate because that's the Gauss rifles.
You're walking forward. As you're turning to fire, both your arms start taking damage. Your new clan computer is like, warning, infantry attack. Inconsequential. Destroy. 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 Your new UI is very bloodthirsty.
I like this new computer.
It keeps indicating you should move into close range as quickly as possible and not use physical attacks.
I thought I fixed this AI.
There's even a special button on your console that says Zellbriggen. You don't know what it does.
Do I know what Zellbriggen means?
You do know what Zellbriggen means. It's the clan dueling process where you mark your target so that you can declare a one-on-one battle.
Save that for later.
They have a special button for it. All right. Well, that was not as good as I was hoping it was. I mean, obviously the mines were great. You guys are up. All the rest of your mechs now get to shoot.
Cool. I have a question. Real quick.
Yeah.
Mike. What does more damage, a medium laser or my fists?
I don't think you can fist the ground, but you can definitely kick.
Like, I can't punch the pillbox?
I don't think so.
It's kind of low to the ground, so I can understand.
Okay. Thought I'd check.
I think you could fist it if you were in the same square as it.
I think it would still be a kick. Well,
I'm pretty sure kick is going to be more effective here.
Cool. Cotton, you said you wanted to go.
If nobody else wants to.
No, you said you wanted to go, so go ahead.
Okay. I want to shoot one of my ERPPCs and both of my lasers at it. And if I did everything right, I think it's a 4 because I jumped for 3 and my gunnery is now a 1.
Sure. Go ahead and roll.
Yeah. You did your math right.
Your math is correct. If I sound sarcastic, it's only because I'm upset that you guys are going to destroy all my precious infantrymen in like 10 seconds.
Well, the PPC's first.
Great, great, great.
I mean, Arthur, you've seen Starship Troopers. Mobile infantry is made for dying.
I know. Fleet does the flying, sir. MI does the dying.
Does the dying. That's what it is. Yeah.
Hilariously, almost 100% of fleet members die in that movie, and a large number of mobile troopers live.
Yeah.
You hit. How much damage am I looking at? Like 10 or 15, right?
That's the PPC, so I think it's 10.
10.
It's hard to remember because clans do 15 and Inner Sphere deal, less. That's because clans are better at everything. They also shoot heat rays at people.
Yep.
What's
That's
next?
Actually, not a joke. Heavy laser.
Next is a laser.
Yeah,
That also hits.
Yeah, sure.
They do 3, I think.
Which one? Is it a small laser?
Medium lasers do 5.
Laser.
They do 5.
Oh, 5. My bad.
5.
I was looking at the heat. My bad.
Okay.
And the last laser.
Merc Drake, do you want to live forever, apes? Oh no, sir.
That one hit 2.
Come on, you apes. You want to live forever.
Come
Get it
on,
right,
apes.
chat.
Do you want to live forever? Haven't you heard that song by Holy Light of Demons? Where they do the entirety of Starship Troopers with all of its greatest quote lines in a song? Oh my goodness, you need to go listen to it. It's amazing.
Side note, I've looked it up. It's 2 damage for machine guns.
Is it? Very well. You can mark down 1 less damage on each of your arms. Black Rabbit, what was the last weapon you hit me with?
Another laser.
Very well. I'm now down to 8 health on my strategically reinforced bunker. Who's next at wrecking my face?
I would like to go next.
Sure, why not?
I'm going to give this thing 2 medium lasers and a kick.
Great.
Let's see. So I walked. I started a base of 1. So I have to not roll snake eyes. That's not snake eyes. So that's 5 damage. That's also not snake eyes. So there's 5 more damage.
You don't even need to kick. It's gone. You guys completely collapse the bunker, killing all of the men inside of it. Rad, did you want to do anything? You're muted.
Everything is dead?
Yes. I mean, as far as you
So
know.
far.
It's inside anyway.
I'm good, I guess.
Very well. What do you call them there? I mean, I'm flipping it over because they're dead. But it does get to fire, and it's going to fire at the archer. Man, what I need right now is a headshot with a 12 on the critical roll. Give me that. No, but I do hit. You take 2 points of damage to your right torso.
It's not where I want to get hit.
I'm sure it'll be fine. And are you right up next to me? Yes, you are base to base. We're good. Yeah. You take 2 points of damage to your left torso.
Okay, that one's fun.
Okay. At the end of the round and at the start of the next round, my opposing forces reveal themselves and open a communications channel. Right on the borderline is where I'm gonna wait.
I'm guessing it's impossible to see any sort of other mines that are on the ground.
Would you like to make some sensor rolls?
Sure.
Great, you can do that next turn.
Okay.
I want to be clear about this hunchback right here. This hunchback is not located in the square at the start of the turn. It is physically hiding inside the skyscraper and pulls like 10 stories of the skyscraper out as it rushes through it. You can see that it has destroyed like hundreds of offices as it burst out and just Kool-Aid mans.
Was that necessary?
It's pretty metal.
It's pretty metal.
Respect.
The rest of them come up from their positions.
I want to walk through a building.
Attention intruders! This port is being defended. Return to where you have come from, and we will not fire upon you and destroy you embarrassingly any further.
Who are you?
Excuse me. We are the defenders of this port. I think you might be a bit mistaken here.
I am Dame Isabel Trohan, and I have come to claim my goods.
Dame Isabel Trohan.
As I mute myself to them, it's like, sir, that's the night that our friend told us about. That is actually has the package.
Oh,
we're here to steal from them.
Dame Isabel, this is Sir Daniel Savoy. I'd ask you to stand down. This port is under my protection.
This port is under my protection now.
Excuse me, I do believe this port is under my protection.
Who's ever protecting it's doing a really bad job because that building got destroyed.
She has a fair point.
Yeah, that is.
This is Sir Kyle Trohan. That was amazing and awesome. Admit it.
Sir Kyle?
You're going to need to not turn that down like a couple of notches. You're like up here. You need to be like down.
You're like way over the top when it comes to villain talk. There, you need to be down here. You know.
No, you need to be down here. You need to go away. Okay. Our family controls this now. You and your fake princess need to get out of here. Okay.
Wait, princess? Does anyone know what he's talking about? Princess Lady Trohan, can we speak to you? It appears your brother is a bit of an idiot.
My brother is so we do not recognize the legitimacy of your countess. The Lyran government cannot simply emplace a noble on our planet above us and expect us to grant her loyalty. The Four Corners Compact will not accept this.
All right,
Lady Trohan, if I might impress upon you for a moment, you do recall the fact that this entire planet is being invaded by the clans, yes?
We do, and we are aware of why they have invaded, specifically for you, Sir Maxwell Harridan, if we could call you that. I will give you one final warning before I am forced to take punitive measures against you in the name of Kolovrati. Return from where you have came from, or you will be destroyed.
Lady Trohan, we should be working together, not against each other, against these clans, regardless of their intent on being here. The fact is they are here, and they're a danger to all of us.
Bandito, make a sensor operations check real quick.
I accidentally picked up a piece on accident.
I saw that.
What did you pick up?
I think it was a random piece. A lot. 16.
All right. Really? A fucking 16? Are you kidding me right now?
I mean, I rolled 10. I have +6.
Here, I got the top.
Fine, great. I don't care about having mysterious clues. I'll tell you exactly what happened then. Lady Trahan sends a signal out on a encrypted frequency you've previously detected Dark Phoenix broadcasting on.
Son of a bitch! I immediately turn. It's Dark Phoenix, friends! Start to shoot.
Dark Phoenix, eh?
They could have been our friends then if someone hadn't turned their back on her.
Well, they were barely our friends to begin with.
Let's roll initiative.
Black Rabbit, close your comms.
Oh man, I almost had double sixes. It was so painful when it rolled over onto a 2. 11, 13.
Oh, we're rolling initiative? Is that what we're doing?
Oh yeah. They're gonna kill you.
All right. I see that how that is. Well, I lose by a lot. So.
Sid, did you take it like the whole you needed to win initiative for only one game? Is that like for one battle?
Sometimes I need reminded. I don't know.
You need to not lose initiative. That is important in this situation.
Fine.
I move with that by not moving.
That's your go-to?
Pretty much. Where's the other mechs in this situation?
What do you mean?
They're somewhere.
What the hell is this thing?
Oh, okay, I see them now.
They're spread all over the map.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's okay. We're gonna go down like a little.
There's the hunchback. Where's
1, 2, 3.
Where the hell's the other ones? Oh,
They're all in the city, right?
Is there 3?
Yeah,
mechs or
I mean,
4?
you can see them. They're located. They're just.
Oh, hello.
They're located here, here, and here. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Oh, it's Cicada. He's so cute.
So here's what happens.
Oh shit!
The hunchback moves up and goes base to base with the Caesar, and over open communications, short range bursts, Kyle is just going hunchback, and you can hear him as he's charging forward.
It's a shame we gotta kill that guy. I kind of like him.
So
got a lot of spunk.
Mechanically, if I just torso twist, I can hit him with all my front-facing weapons.
That's
you
good. You can even punch him. I mean, assuming there's no weapons in your arms.
I mean, that hunchback is not going to live long, hopefully. But
2, 3, 4.
Don't blow off its legs. We need the leg.
We just need a leg. Just one.
I will move by not moving.
That's actually probably one thing you had.
Interestingly, I can see some of the party, but not all of them from over here, because these buildings are only 1 high.
Oh, can I see that guy?
And I'm 3 high, yes. Just to be clear, the Griffin is piloted by Dame Isabel Trohan. I'm not going to worry about that right now. Let's talk about the Centurion. Centurion's like a 4-6, right? I feel like I made the whole lance like super good at not doing very much. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have the whole building as cover. You can't see me. I'm invisible.
Does twin building count as a single
yes.
solid building?
Yep, that's the one that the hunchback broke out of.
Gotcha.
And
It's like the building from the Godzilla movie.
I mean, if you ever watch the Mechwarrior 3
building,
if you watch the Mechwarrior 3 intro sequence, they literally have like a vulture pop out of a building or something like that. It was bitching as hell.
Oh yeah, they do.
Yeah, they're literally just like boom, and I was like, yeah, Mechwarrior 3 best intro. Centurion's gonna stay there. You guys are up.
Okay, I will move. I'm gonna back up.
Just to remind you, going through this space takes double because it's difficult terrain. You also need to make a piloting check to move through it because it's rubbled.
So you can get as far as there, Sid.
Sid's just like, I turn and I move around a bunch. I wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Really? Really? Do the wiggle, man.
I have to make a piloting check, and it costs 2 movement.
Yes.
So
Yes.
3. Okay, I'll move back to here then.
Show me the power of your piloting check.
So your piloting roll +1 is all I need, right?
Yep.
I'm fine because I needed a 3.
Yep.
So. And let's see, 1, 2, 3. I did move enough to get a movement bonus.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm good with that.
That poor cicada is going to pop as soon as it just jumps out.
So that's a run with 6 X's is a 2 on the die.
He'll probably just jump up and catch a Gauss rifle to the face and be done.
Catch a rat. Just to be clear, the big buildings are too big, so it's currently hidden.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ironically, the big buildings are smaller than the giant tower. What can you do?
Am I in your way?
Yeah.
Okay.
So both of you have to move now so that I can move my final guy.
I'll move first so that Red can actually move.
I see.
I would have not going over into the other road because my guess would be there's probably another mine right about there.
3.
I was going to check that. I couldn't pick up other mines.
You can make a sensor operations now.
Sure.
So if I just walked, I don't have to make a roll for my turn, right?
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
11.
11 is good enough to pick up the final mine located right here.
Oh, okay.
So I was right. I figured it'd just be too asymmetrical without it being there. There'd have to be a mine there.
That's how they get you, just asymmetrical.
Mm-hmm.
I am a master of symmetrical warfare. It's the asymmetrical part that I really hope Rad smiled at that, but I don't think he did.
I caught it. I was just a little late. I was looking at some other stuff. All right. I moved there. I made my piloting check.
Wow. Okay. All right. Just charging forward. Well, this would be a really great time to have artillery or aerospace. If only I had those assets available. I don't. The Griffin pilot. I mean, I can see from right
can stay
here.
there.
I can see everybody but the Caesar and the Devastator. The question is range.
Range is fine.
4, 5, 6, 7.
You can stay there and see no problem.
16 to the closest target. It's long range for both of them. I can take it. Works for me. I will remain non-moving.
Excellent. Now, everybody, does everyone shoot at the Hunchback?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Then because I can shoot at the Griffin for very easily.
The Griffin? You can't see
Yep.
the Griffin.
I can't?
Yes, I said the skyscraper here is in the way. It can't see the Caesar or the Devastator. You guys are
okay. Well, now I'll just.
Well, I feel bad.
You know what? Nope, that's incorrect. The skyscraper is only 2 tall. This thing is 3 tall. It is providing cover. If you miss,
it's not because it's right not next to it.
So that means I could hit it as well.
Ground cover rules.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll just shoot at the Hunchback.
I'll allow it. No, there'd physically be no way you could hit the legs without going through the building, Sid. I'm going to allow for cover in this unique situation.
I'll just shoot at the Hunchback.
Very well.
Does everyone want me to shoot first?
Shoot at the Hunchback.
Sure. Let's nuke a Hunchback.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. So 2 didn't move. He moved for 1, so 3. So 3 short. I have. He's 1 hex of the Gauss rifles, so it'll be 4 for the Gauss and 5 for the PPCs. So I'll do Gauss 1 for 4.
Sure.
That'll hit. Location 3.
Right arm.
That's unfortunate.
Right arm for what? 15?
15.
Everything but 1.
Gauss 2 for 4.
Left arm.
That'll hit. 5.
Right leg.
Right leg.
Don't
Not
hit
great.
the legs. What I say about don't.
I think that's actually the needed leg as well. That's the unfortunate part. PPC 1 for 5. That barely hits. 4 is right arm again for 10.
You remain standing. You got any criticals?
Nope.
1.
Right.
It goes 1 point to the right torso.
Medium laser 1. That'll barely hit. 5 to the right leg again.
Stop shooting the right leg.
0 armor left in the right leg.
Medium laser 2. I'll hit. 5 to center torso. And last medium laser.
This is a frightening amount of damage.
That's double 6s. 9
Left leg.
Left leg for 5.
I feel like you probably should have killed this guy. What, are you slowing down in your old age, Pondo?
I just got the Devastator back. I'm getting used to the new HUD system.
Why didn't you hit him in the head? Come on, man.
Everything's
arguing with the targeting.
standard.
Actually, it'd probably be the other way around. It would normally be a metric, and now everything's a metric.
What the fuck's a mile?
British thermal units? What are we even measuring?
Feet.
I feel like the targeting computer's probably arguing with him. Warning, but y'all not accepted.
It tells him his heat in like Kelvin. What the fuck is this?
Oh, Kelvin, what a great unit. Okay, so these guys are 3-4 pilots. 3, he walked for 4. He's shooting at the Caesar, who didn't move at all. So he's shooting 4 with an AC-20 and 2 medium lasers and a small laser.
Well, this is gonna hurt.
Yes,
Ow.
it is.
I mean, you live. If that's
It was a 4. Wow.
Wow.
Right torso takes 20 points of damage.
Ouch. Does it crit?
No. Did it penetrate?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that
You
is
went 15 on the torsos.
Yeah, that's not great.
It doesn't crit though.
Does blow away 5 in the internals though.
Yes.
Yeah, and
that thing has a Fusion XL engine, so yeah, no,
it's
that's
really
not
not
great.
where you want to be getting hit.
Oh god, that's also where the Gauss rifle is.
Yep.
Right leg takes 5 points of damage.
Right leg 5. Okay.
Right leg takes another 5 points of damage.
Right leg 5. Okay.
That's you can take that. Is that a small
Right
laser?
torso takes a small laser hit for 3 points of damage.
Does it crit?
No crit.
No. Okay, you need to get from the out of the front.
So unfortunate. I'm coring right into the place you really don't want to be hit to.
The one place that I don't have any armor is the torsos.
That's why I was telling you don't want to be in the front.
Whatever.
Like I'm playing an NPC, I don't care.
So,
I care.
So Kyle's just like, yes, I opened you up. You will now die to my fierce fire.
Loses an arm.
So should I
He
kick
didn't
him?
need that arm anyway.
Yeah.
You need to roll to stay standing.
Oh, right. Yeah.
It will be a 3, so you just need to not roll double ones. MBD.
You're fine.
I did not roll double once.
Oh, by the way, these guys have 12 points of edge.
Good lord.
That sounds about standard for people that we're fighting against.
Yep.
And let me guess, they get to share edge.
Yep.
So even if we kill one, they don't lose the edge.
You know, Sid, you say that, but I gave a very reasonable amount of edge for their level of experience.
That is a lot. That was a lot more than what the clans
Sid
had.
has 4 points of edge.
I have 2.
I thought you had 4.
Right.
Who's got 4? Someone's got
I have a maximum of 4.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, is it a maximum of 4?
All right. Let me look at this arm, right?
Yeah, it's 4.
I lost an arm, so I can't fire my medium laser next round because it's smoked. Hashtag rocked. You guys are up.
Would you like me to shoot
Todd,
next
you
to?
wanna go? Yeah.
I will fire everything but my Gauss rifle. And if I did it right, since I walked for 1, I start at 1, and he has a 1, then I have to shoot at 3s.
Yeah, 3 for short range.
For everything. Because everything is in short range.
Well, that's awesome. So all you have to do is not roll double ones, and you hit. I like that.
Your medium lasers are in medium range.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
so 5s for those. Then.
Boy. What is the secret to your power, Cotton? Show me your dice.
It's that teenage edgy angst.
So the first PPC is first.
That'll do.
Oh, that'll do.
That'll do
That's
great.
a headshot.
I mean, he's just dead, right? Oh, no.
No,
No, it's not a clan PPC. Ha
It's not a
ha!
clan
I thought I was dead, but then I was slightly alive.
It does crit though.
Jesus. Fuck.
Once.
I mean, look, man, the head is not where you want crits to happen. That's absolutely the worst goddamn place to get crit. Let me see if he
So
even
if it
stays
crits on the
awake.
cockpit, it just blows up. Is he dead?
I mean, it'll tell me when I go to do this. I don't think we've ever had a successful crit on the cockpit before because no one survives head hits.
Rad did once.
Yeah.
Brad.
He actually had a crit on the cockpit.
Five.
At least once.
I lose my sensors. Great.
You didn't need those anyway.
Yes, I do. I'm pretty sure I
figured it
can't.
was going to be the small laser.
The small laser would have been the optimal choice right now. Not being the small laser is bad.
What about the life support? You don't need that.
You
It's
are
fully
on a
habitable
planet
area.
where you can survive without life support, so you don't instantly die if that gets hit, I believe. But maybe. Let me see here. Where's criticals?
I
wanna
really
make
want to know
sure.
what happens when you hit the cockpit.
I'm looking for
Yeah.
it. Weapon to hit roll.
So I could be fearful every time
Well,
we
it
hit.
doesn't matter if you hit the cockpit with anything except a wet tissue. It's instant death, anyways.
Maybe it just means you can't eject.
Critical damage, page 124.
That would suck. Ejection system taken out.
I think we need to get on the comms again and being like, how much do you like your brother being alive?
Yeah.
Cockpit head hits. Critical hit to the cockpit destroys that slot, kills the mech warrior, and puts the mech out of commission. That's not what I'm looking for. What did I lose? Sensors?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus 20 to everything to hit.
Life support leaves the pirate vulnerable to increased heat. Mech warriors take physical damage during every heat fail. Fucking god. If you're at a high level of heat, you just instantly roast and die. Sensors. Add +2 to every 2 hit. That's not that bad. A second sensors hit makes it impossible for the mech to fire its weapons. So if you criticaled the sensors again, I could not operate. That's weird, but all right.
I guess because. All right.
So instead, I just have a +2 to hit. And I have an
So
open
you
air
plus-
cockpit now.
Yeah.
Sir Kyle is just you hit him, Black Cravat. He sends an open transfer. She's like, you didn't hit harder than that to gank me down. Like his left eye's covered in blood. There's cockpit glass all over his face.
Finish him.
She replies, good, because I have several more weapons.
Fuck!
And then I shoot my next PC.
Sure,
That
great.
was just
Watch
the
it get a
first
headshot
one, wasn't
too.
She's a 5.
Great. Where do I get hit?
That is in the left leg. Stop shooting the legs.
PPC for 10 points of damage.
We just need a medium mech leg. That's fine.
Yeah, but we need spares.
Oh, it's fair. Well, there's two.
Oh,
All
that can't
right,
be
there's
right.
two other medium mechs. All right.
Not for long.
But I'm gonna shoot my
Should have
medium
five.
laser.
Sure.
That'll hit. Also in the left leg. What did I say?
All right. Well, now that left leg has
Don't tell me
0
what to
armor.
do, Harridan.
That was right leg.
That was right leg.
Right leg and the left leg both have 0 armor.
Wait, what? Did you hit him to the side?
I don't know. I'm just
That's
doing what
right
she
arm.
said.
What's going on? Dice are moving for some reason.
It's right arm.
Right arm? Okay. So the right torso takes 5 points of damage then. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Why are
5.
dice moving? What's going on?
Sid, stop freaking out.
What dice do you think are moving?
I don't know, but the location was changing when you updated it multiple
I don't know,
times.
man. Are you
I don't believe
haunted?
you're credited anyway. That's unfortunate because that is where the AC-20 is. We don't
Right.
want that.
What do you got? Cotton, you got anything else? Maybe you're
I
overheating?
have one more laser. No, I'm not overheating. It's
Sure. Maybe you want to eject your
It's
Gauss rifle ammunition just to be safe?
even overheat. If I jump and shoot all my weapons, I only go like 5 above my heat or something.
So,
Like, I don't
so
go
what you're
5.
saying is you're beginning strategic withdrawal.
You just volunteered to fail a piloting check? Got it.
I fire my last laser though.
Sure, great.
Pray.
That'll hit.
Yes,
Center torso.
that's fine. I've got some armor there. Probably.
Not for much longer.
4. Okay. Sir Kyle is fine.
I'll open up comms.
I'm fine.
Lady, what is her name again?
Isabel Trohan.
Isabel Trohan.
I'll like leave the comms open. I'm saying that. Lady Isabel Trohan, let me ask you something. Do you love your brother?
My brother is fully prepared to perish to buy us time in order to enact our plan.
The
do
moment
not
she
have
says
the-
it,
do not have
Oh, neither a yes nor no.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you over 3 of you talking at the same time. Barbarians.
We do not have to fight. Your brother doesn't have to die here today. None of you have to die here.
You must die here this day. You know why? Because you are invaders. Because you are scum pretending to be Lyran.
Oh, dear God. And I thought I was pretentious. Fine, kill the brother. I close the comms.
It's actually my turn, but yeah. You can.
Sir, you are pretentious.
I know I am, but my God.
What I really love is that all 3 of you decided to make a quip at the same time.
Oh, I didn't quip. I was describing a character action. My character wasn't actually saying anything.
Oh, okay. What
What
was
was
it?
she doing?
My character doesn't quip. As soon as she said, my brother's prepared to die on the battlefield, I instantly open up with all of my lasers.
All right.
Let's go with that.
I think my only other shooter this round is the Griffin. Who is going to fire on the Caesar?
On the hunchback.
The Caesar.
Stupid brother.
This is the strength of our resolve.
So any leg hits will instead get absorbed by the skyscraper.
The back of the hunchback's head.
In your dreams.
That'll be any headshot.
We got LRM and PPC. That's right. It's long range. 7. That's it. I'm shooting 7s.
Oh, goody.
PPC.
It's not a 7.
I'll go ahead and spend 2 points of edge to bump that up.
Yeah, you've only
Oh,
got a
thanks.
dozen.
Yeah, no problem. Right torso will take 10
Son of a-
points of damage.
Who are you shooting?
Well, I don't have a right torso anymore.
Well, that's really bad for you.
That's bad that your mech is shut down.
No. It's only 2 engine
Yeah.
hits, right? Not 3?
No, it's 3 because it's Ender Sphere.
It's 3.
Oh, wow. Well,
Yep.
thanks for joining us. You immediately get cored.
And it hits my Gauss rifle.
Did I critical? No,
I don't
it does
think so.
destroy the Gauss rifle, but it doesn't. It does destroy the part with the Gauss rifle in it, but you don't die.
Where's your ammo bin?
It's not. It doesn't. The ammo bin doesn't matter because Gauss rifle ammunition doesn't explode. It's just metal.
No, he's saying because we want the ammo.
Oh my god! What a bunch of jackasses!
It's in case.
Holy shit!
Hey,
Your first thought isn't, "Oh no, the guest died." Your first thought is, "How can we loot the body mid
He's not dead. He's really. That was really unfortunate. He just got knocked out right at the beginning.
Wow, Arthur, way to spend your edge to eliminate the guest.
I didn't realize that. I forgot that the right torso was where it was, and I was just like, "I'll just bump." Well, I didn't know when I said that. You don't need to roll
and beyond to kill the guest.
You just two-shotted the guest.
I know. It's really bad. You land one.
Then his twin brother arrives in the same night.
See, the twin brother pops out of another building that's close by.
Just kidding. That was my duplicate this whole time.
It was my clone.
Sir Daniel, you land in the Devastator square. The Devastator can catch you if you'd like.
Yes, I'm going to catch him.
All right. I'm not a bully.
Whoops.
I mean, I've committed to firing these LRMs. And they do hit center torso. We're just gonna go ahead and mark some armor damage there.
Yeah, that's Arthur trying to limit how much we can profit.
Yeah, exactly.
It's 6.
I'm gonna go ahead and mark 5 points down. I don't really care.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, the Caesar's toast, though. The Caesar's, I mean, losing your engine.
I mean,
it's now
it
a
has
block.
no engine, so.
Harbinger just went from having a nice fancy war machine to having a $13 million block of cheese. He can use it to hold some papers down on his giant super desk. Oh, Glimo. We'll talk during the week about what to do next week.
I guess Harbinger's really retired now.
No, look, if everything goes well, he could come back in our extra hunchback because we'll get the parts we need.
Oh, that's right. You could just give him a new mech.
Yeah.
All you got to do, all you got to do is headshot one of these mechs, right?
Well, I guess I got to blaze a glory before I get.
Oh, that's true.
We just need not to explode some XL engines, all right? That's all we got to do. Or we'll just fusion
Don't bother with your Gauss rifle, though. We could use the ammo.
You guys are up.
I couldn't help it.
Perhaps you'd like to shoot?
Rad, why don't you go first?
Sure, I'll go.
Because I've got shots on the Griffin if you don't destroy the hunchback.
Yes.
All you gotta do is headshot the Griffin. The combat ends. You know, just mutually take each other out. Talk to me about your plan.
I'm gonna shoot 3 large lasers, and let's see. That'll give me what? Fuck off, cat.
Meow.
He'll be at 24 heat.
Yeah.
Plus your run.
And I can shoot 3 and 3, and that will put me up 35 heat, which will leave me with 5 at the end of the round, which I'm okay with. So I'm going to shoot 3 large lasers and 3 medium lasers, all of which will be at 1, 2, 3. I ran for 2. I have 2, 4, 5. Well, I'll be at 5. So large laser number 1 will hit in the 7 for 8.
Center torso.
Large laser number 2 will hit in the center torso again for 8 more.
I softened that up for you a little bit. Not much.
Center torso now has 0 armor.
Okay.
Large laser number 3 will hit in the 5.
Right leg.
Right leg.
The leg.
For 8.
Is that a critical?
I think it's the leg we need as well.
Yes, it is.
Yep.
As someone whose right leg is injured, I feel targeted by
It crits once.
Great. Lower leg actuator hit. I know what that feels like too.
Could have just hit a damn heatsink.
Medium laser number 1.
We need those 2.
Not as much as the whole leg.
Will also hit in the 3
Right arm.
Right arm.
for 5.
Transfers to right torso.
Does not crit.
That's okay. Right torso's got plenty of armor.
And medium laser number 2 will not hit. Would have been in the 4.
Right arm.
Right arm again.
Medium laser.
Crit 3. Well, no, it wouldn't gone through. Hold on. Would it crit 3 times?
I already did it.
It would have crit 3 times.
No, it wouldn't have gone through.
Okay. Last 2 medium lasers miss.
Excellent. Glimo, you're up. Show me the power of Harbinger.
Sid, have you shot yet?
I have not.
Oh, my bad. Don't let me decide y'all's actions. Do whatever you want.
Would you like me to shoot first so we can determine if you want to take a pot shot at the Griffin or finish off the Hunchback?
Sounds good.
Okay. So I walked. So 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm shooting at 4s for my LRMs and 5s for my medium lasers. Medium laser number 1. That will hit. Location 6, right torso. Takes 5.
How much damage?
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got it.
Another 5 to the right arm, right
5.
torso, because he went to the right arm.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1 internal.
Does not crit.
Good.
All right, LRM number 1. That'll hit.
All 20 hit. First 5 go through right torso again.
That's internal.
Not crit.
The next 5
center
are,
torso through armor. Does not
no
crit.
So center torso takes 5.
Center torso does not crit again.
Okay, maybe
Another
you
5.
could like hit the
15 or is
left
that
arm or
20?
something, jackasses. Or
Was that I have 5 more, or was
Yeah.
that all?
No, I think that was your last 5.
Okay, well,
All 20 hit again. First 5 hits the left arm.
SidAlpha, you're a disappointment tonight. What are you doing?
First 5 hit the left arm.
Great.
the
Next 5 hit the center torso.
Oh my
crit.
god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 center torso internal.
Third 5 hits the left torso.
Great.
Last 5 hit the left arm.
Perfect.
Shit, I didn't finish it off.
He's 1 center torso internal left.
All right, Glimo, it's all yours.
Hunchbacks are troopers, all right? We know this.
I'm just trying to decide if I should split fire.
You can. I believe it's
+1.
the modifiers to your
+1
second target.
to the second target.
I could be wrong. I remember.
Yeah, that's what James said a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
Yep.
You talked to me about the division of labor here.
So you could potentially
Maybe
just have
you could
your
just
second
don't target the hunchback at all and try to take out the sister. That's my suggestion.
Honestly, if you want to split fire, only thing you want to split fire is your Gauss rifle at the sister.
Yeah,
Right.
Dump everything.
I mean, I
else
could-
into the-
Yeah,
Because the more you have on that hunchback, the more likely it is to go down.
right.
The hunchback should probably be a second target too, because it's going to be really easy to hit him. So if you get just the +1.
All right, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna throw the Gauss rifle at the Griffin,
Okay.
and then because he'd be in my minimum range anyway, and
So we'll
then
fire everything.
my
else.
ERPPC and 2 medium pulse lasers at the hunchback.
Sure.
So we will start with the hunchback.
Are you shooting the Gauss first at the Griffin?
I was going to start with the ERPPC. I was going to start with the hunchback.
All right.
We'll save the money shot to the end.
Well, I mean, if your first target is the Griffin, you got to do that first, right? To get the +1 on the Griffin.
Yeah.
I thought I would. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, let's do that. Fine. That way, it's
All right.
It doesn't matter either way.
all right. So long range for the Gauss rifle. So 2 pilots,
It gets a +1 for partial cover.
1 for posture covers 3. I didn't move. She didn't move. And then, so I need a 7 for the Gauss rifle.
Okay.
It's not bad.
Whatever you do, no headshots. That's all I'm asking.
Okay, but where is it?
Center torso.
Center torso.
That's also not great.
I'm going to burn a point.
Oh, you're going to spin it. Is Gleam?
I've got edge. I'll spend a point of edge to bump that up to a 7 to hit.
Nice.
So 15 CT.
Gleamo's not going to need the.
Yeah, probably. It doesn't look like it.
Oh my goodness, you guys are haters. All right. Show me the rest of your power.
All right.
All left torso.
Then everything else is going to be at 4s.
Holy crap, that hunchback.
You're a 2 pilot?
I'm a 2 pilot.
You didn't move, so he only moved 1.
He moved 1, and I've got 1 for split fire.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so it's 4. But your pulses are -2, so you just need.
So pulses are 2s, and the ERPPC is 4s.
Yep.
So ERPPC.
That almost was not going to hit. 11, which is left arm. Left arm for 10.
Yes. Oh no. It's internal. 7, 8, 9, 10.
It's not crit.
Good.
Jesus Christ, just CT him for 1.
Don't do it.
Ready?
Don't do it.
Hit him in the right.
All right. Medium pulse.
That'll definitely hit. 6, which is right torso. For
Yep,
6.
That's it. Smoke.
That's it. Done. No, he's still there, isn't he?
He doesn't have a.
Oh,
AC
that's
20.
right. You're right.
His AC 20 goes by though.
Good.
Yeah.
No, he only takes 5 points of damage though, right?
No, it's pulses
Medium
are
pulse.
6.
Pulses are 6.
Oh
Goodbye.
no. Goodbye,
All right,
AC
you
20.
got 1 more medium pulse. If you can just hit the right side.
Our life to be over.
Pulse lasers are the shit.
Left side.
I'm burning my other edge.
Okay, well go ahead and
Reroll.
roll. It's going to hit the left torso.
Still misses?
No, it hits the left
No, it
torso
hits.
Good.
for 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. End of the round. The hunchback pilot shuts down and ejects.
Oh,
Smart.
wait, that's good legs.
All that big talk.
Oh wait, kick the pilot.
5. He lands at the monument.
Kick him.
Can I hit him with my back laser?
No,
He's
he's
wrong
landing
direction.
in front of you.
Can you kick him?
Both of you
No.
eject and you pass each other in midair.
Could we say he just climbs into my
Cockpit? Sure.
back seat? Okay.
Okay.
Does his parachute get hung up on the top of the monument? And he's just kind of like dangling up there.
No. It's not an obelisk monument. It's a monument to the founder of the port. Sure, he lands on it and he starts dangling, but it's a sword, and the sword cuts the parachute lines and he drops to the ground.
God.
Dies immediately.
What? No. Let's roll initiative.
I was gonna say if he was on top of that building, I'm gonna clothesline that building as I run
you guys
past
are
it.
first.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I'm
won.
first. You guys
I
won.
won.
I go first.
Yeah.
Let me
Should we
remove
redraw
these
the dice?
The Griffin pilot jumps to the Port Authority building and disappears off map to the other map for next week's combat.
Wait, other map?
Yeah. This is a 2-stage combat, motherfucker.
What?
Sidious was like, let me make a map for you. And I was like, this map, oh, it's magnifique. It's magnifique. You finished it up today. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Okay.
You guys are up.
Who wants to move first? You want me to move first? I'll move first.
I'll move first.
Okay. Where are you moving to?
Actually,
I have a
will
feeling I
not
know
move
what's going
first. I will not move first.
So
Okay,
who
I'll
will move first? Because
I will move first. Am I worried about cicada?
That's a silly question.
I don't know. Are you worried about cicada?
Are you worried about 2 medium lasers and a small laser?
I'm afraid of it getting behind me.
It does have a run of 12.
Yeah.
Gleemo, before you get too excited, I want to point out there's a hunchback that you can pilot next week. As long as you're okay with having one internal and no AC-20.
One medium laser.
All you got to do is hang back.
We got to try and headshot one of these other mechs for him.
But you know, at least you get 15 Gauss rifle rounds out of out of my slagged mech.
So who's
We
moving?
can pay those 4 back
Devastator
to
move.
Black Rabbit and give the 15 rounds to the Devastator.
1,
Yeah.
3, 4,
Are they all going to run away?
6,
Probably.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Shouldn't it make a roll to not skid?
This is not street.
It's concrete, so it has to be street.
It's not street. Not street
Okay.
at all.
Cat, should someone
Look, you'd know if it was street, okay? Right? Everyone knows if it's street, okay?
Okay.
Someone asked me
Someone-
if this hat was street. If it was street, they'd know.
All right.
Took me a while to build up to that joke, but I knew it would pay off in the end.
Wait, did I move 3?
Ronan, if you'd be so kind, please go capture good Sir Kyle over there.
Sir,
Oh, the Caesar's gone, right? Can I move it?
Yes, the Caesar's gone.
Out the way. Okay. Okay.
7
oh,
hexes.
we want to capture the brother?
Do I have to? I don't have hands. I can't grab
Yeah,
it.
he's a noble in Lyran Alliance. We can't just kill him.
Very
Well,
Commonwealth.
sir, you're the only one that has hands in the relationship here.
Yeah. Can a mech without hands capture pilots? That's a question.
No, but you can step on or kill him. You can definitely threaten him with your weapons, and if he's not crazy, he'll probably not want to die.
Not exactly the brightest knight I've ever seen.
Is
You're
anybody else
saying
going
he's
to
not the sharpest tool in the shed?
Because I'm waiting for this Centurion to move because I'm going to dart all the way into that city and try and get some back shots on these guys as they run away.
I think the Centurion is going to book it backwards as well.
I think so too. So if one of you two could move so that I could move after the Centurion, that would be great.
Sid would move because I kind of want to jump exactly where you're standing.
Okay.
All right, so 1, 2, what is it? 3, 4. That's all the further I can go.
Okay.
4. Because y'all are blocking me.
I mean, you can walk across the difficult terrain.
I can't stand in it. I don't want to stand in fire. That's a bad idea. I've got 2 fusion.
Is it fire or is it just a crater from where a bomb went off?
It says fire.
Essentially a crater.
It's a crater.
It says fire.
It does say fire.
It does say fire, but it is a crater.
He
Don't
said
worry.
it was rubble
Yes.
and stuff.
1, 2, 3.
And I'm changing the description. There, now it says rubble. If I'd known that, I would have stood there.
6.
Could I
Okay.
just plow through that building and go straight?
Yes. You will probably kill some people when you do that.
Holy property damage back.
Oh, is there people in that building?
Yes, this is a functioning port.
Okay.
As I mentioned,
Please
it's not
don't
that there
go
were no
kill
civilians, it's that there were not a ton of refugees around, whom
Remember
you still
Band-Aid
have
There's
yet
no
to see.
civilians in the one building one guy had.
Slaughtering civilians is not the way to win hearts and minds.
It's also a war crime. Not
I'm
that you
just
haven't
gonna-
done that before.
I'm just going to move up to here. I can see the Centurion from
What are
here?
you
I
talking
believe
about?
so. He's going to have 3 sets of tree cover, though, I believe, right?
Really?
Right? Am I wrong?
I can't see him?
He has 1 set of tree cover.
Okay.
And that about covers it, yeah.
Yep.
Damn. Should have said.
Actually was going to be in like
That about covers it. No, it took way too long.
It's not a rear arc shot. That's all.
No, it's not. It's right side.
Well, look, I didn't think I'd have to retreat on the very first round. My forces were not strategically arrayed in order to run away.
Why you got to retreat?
Because the 2-stage combat's really cool.
That's true.
Well, you knocked the guest out of the first stage.
Well, you know what? It wasn't intentional. Shit happened. You know what? I don't want to fucking hear it from you. You garbage can Eric Vulgaris with the headshot on the first round. On the first shot. I don't want to hear it from you, Pondo. You can
Eric
go
had, like,
fuck
4
yourself.
other mechs?
Yeah, well, you know what? Sometimes people don't have 4 other mechs.
No, it was 4.
5 other mechs. No, he was running with 6 mechs.
No, he had
He was
5
running
mechs.
with 5.
Was it 5?
He had 5.
It was 5 versus our 4, and I garbage canned 1 at this very beginning.
That's a great shot.
Anybody else? I feel like Cotton, you wanna jump around, jump around. Very well.
I do a little hop.
I believe at the end of combat that the Flashman is the only one with a viable target.
I have a viable target.
Oh yeah, I spot for the
Devastator can shoot as well.
I spot for the archer.
Okay.
I can shoot?
Yeah, why wouldn't you? These towers are only 1 tall.
Okay. It's the towers are deceiving.
I know. And the big buildings are 2. Crazy.
So where am I?
Madness.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Man, it's SidAlpha I'm worried about this week. Everyone's like, Pondo's got hot dice. I'm like, man, what happened to Sid? Did he eat his fucking Wheaties this week? Like, did he kill a rabbit and then like consume its foot? What did it take?
It was black too.
Alright, so it's our turn.
Wow. What's wrong with you?
Nobody's left to move, man.
Oh, okay. So we're shooting?
Yeah, shoot that guy.
I mean, can I hit
Is it
you?
AP shoot first?
You should be able to torso twist and shoot at me. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit you with my rear medium laser, Mr. Flashman.
All right.
Watching
Interesting play.
Shot.
Well, that'll hit with double 6s.
Wow.
I tag your right arm for 5 points of damage.
Got it.
Straight. Look, I thought I wasn't street, but then I found out I actually was street.
All this time, and now we've used back lasers twice in this map.
All right.
I still haven't had a chance to use mine though.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna split my fire and shoot at the Centurion, and then use my back laser to kill this dude. No, I'm just kidding.
I would have accepted that as a viable course of action.
Go ahead, Pondo.
Oh, you want me to go? Okay. Well, I'll fire with 2 PPCs and my 3 medium lasers.
Put big holes in stuff.
He's 8 hexes away from me, I believe, if I counted correctly.
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. So he's medium range for my PPCs and long range for my medium lasers. Yep, that checks out. Start at 2. I walk for 3. He moved enough for 1, so it's 4. Medium range will be 5. Long range will be 6.
Okay. I'm just gonna go back over to his sheet. You're hitting what? Left side?
It looks like it, yes.
Sure. Tell me the damage.
All right, PPC number 1 for
rear arc.
Huh? It's not rear arc.
Yeah, I am.
Are you?
You're not. You're not. I am.
Oh, that doesn't matter.
Well, I mean, when it's your turn to shoot.
What was the numbers I said? 5. PPC 1 for 5. That was almost not a 5. Location 9, which is left side, right torso.
It's right side. So it's
It's right side, so left torso for 10.
Well, shit. Okay.
PPC number 2 for 5.
Meow.
I
don't know if that was one of your guys'
Right
cats
leg.
or whether
Right.
Maury's just being really loud.
No, it was mine.
It's the right leg.
Right leg for 10.
Sure.
He'll need to make a roll to stay standing. Please burn all the edge that you feel like it.
Yo, I don't give a fuck. No, I'm good. What's up?
Okay, medium limit laser number 1 for 6. That'll hit. Location 8, which is
Center torso.
for 5.
Got it.
Medium laser 2. That'll hit. Left torso for 5.
It's right arm. Wait, no. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong one.
It's internal.
Correction.
Does not crit.
Great.
And last medium laser for 6. I'll hit. Center torso again for 5.
Got it. Making some Tetris blocks here. Okay, you done?
No.
Boy, that Centurion.
That's all I got.
Who's shooting me next?
I'll shoot you next.
No, wait, let me go first.
Oh, sorry. You can go first.
Yeah, so
You already fired. I'm sorry.
I start at 2. We each have 1 for our movement, so that's 4. I'm at medium range for everything, so that's 6, and then +1 for spotting is 7. So 7's for 3 large lasers and 2 medium lasers. No, wait. Let me do 3 large lasers and 1 medium laser. Large laser number 1. That will hit in the 11, which is
that's the right side again. So it's
left leg.
How much damage?
8.
Got it. Fluffy cat.
Large laser number 2 will miss.
Okay.
Would have hit in the
Acceptable.
right leg
Fine. It's fine.
and
Just let it
crit.
lie.
would that go internal?
It would.
It would crit twice.
Don't mess up the leg that we want.
Oh my god! You guys look at mechs not by their viability, but by how you can rip them apart.
We
You
got
don't even
functional
have
legs.
a mech tech team.
We got functional legs off that. You're gonna re-roll?
You can have
Yeah,
all
I'm
the
gonna burn a
functional
point
legs
for
you
you to
want.
reroll
You
that.
don't have a functional mechanic.
5,
There
6,
we
7.
go.
That'll hit it. So 8
2
points
crits, yeah.
to the left leg and 2 crits.
Sure. Let me bring...
That will stop it from running away.
Yeah, that's why I burned that point edge.
unless you hit some good parts.
I don't think it has good parts
It
in the
doesn't
way.
have good parts. I didn't notice that until right now. Lower leg and foot actuator.
So now it's going to be a 2-3.
Now it is. I think I have to make piloting rolls when I get hit, and
Well, it's 16 points of damage so far.
I mean I already made that roll earlier.
Oh, okay.
For
Right.
stay standing.
I don't think you need to make a piloting roll on it unless the leg gets destroyed. Or
I'm gonna go ahead and roll my last medium laser while you figure out what you're doing.
Sure.
And it's gonna miss by
No, it says
one.
when leg foot actuator is destroyed, make a roll +1. Which means I have to make 2 because both of them got destroyed.
Well, it's a headshot for 5.
What the fuck?
Only if you spin the edge to get it, because I missed by 1.
does anyone else have any edge?
I do.
I do, but I don't want to waste it.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Because
You can
you're
spend
at
my-
long range with your medium laser.
You can spend my edge, Red.
I'm gonna spend a point of edge to not fall over.
Oh,
Great.
That's good. Spend all your edges that you want.
I'm gonna spend another point of edge for the second roll to not fall over. Great.
wow.
So you use that 4 edge out of the 12.
Go fuck
That's great.
yourself.
I don't know if it's really worth it to try to get a headshot on a mech. that's not gonna
Really?
be able to do it.
I mean,
Really?
it's always worth it to get a headshot.
It gives him the pilot damage.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's why it's
It makes
always
it hard.
worth
It makes it harder for him to hit us back.
So let's, I guess, if Cotton's volunteering an edge, I will hit him in the head for 5 points of damage.
Great.
Did you need a 7?
Yep.
Yeah.
You're at long range with medium lasers, I think, aren't you?
Yep. No.
2, 3, 4,
7
1,
hexes
2,
away.
4, 5, 6. That's long range for medium lasers.
Is it? Wait, no.
Oh, it
Medium laser long range is 9.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
it's
it's
over 6. You're right. Okay.
so you
never mind.
needed actually more than 7.
Yeah,
So
that's a miss. We'll just count that as a miss.
So
No
it's
headshot.
not getting hit in the head?
No headshot.
Not getting hit in the head.
Okay. That's fine.
No headshot, and Cotton has all of her edge.
And I'm not shot. I almost failed that roll too, so I'm really glad.
And he is not going to be able to escape, though.
Who are you to say that, sir? I feel like I have a strong escape vector capability.
For a 2-3?
Don't put me in a box. You're a 2-3.
Nice.
You got any more hits for me, or what are we doing here?
That's it for me. It's now Sid's turn.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 hexes. I believe that's medium range. So, yeah, so I'm rolling 6s.
Are you rolling 6s, or is that just what you tell yourself?
My piloting, +1 for my movement, +1 for his movement, +1 for the indirect fire, and then +2 for medium range. Yes?
Hey, you make a strong case.
If Rad ran, it would be +2, isn't it?
I walked.
Oh, okay. You have a red die next to you, so I was confused.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's my bad.
So, all right.
I don't normally get out a walk die because I don't walk.
You're hitting from the rear, Sid?
That missed, actually.
My God, that's amazing and everything that I needed.
I'm going to remember pointing edge to reroll that.
No, don't do that.
Oh,
shit. That was a waste. Okay. So moving on, LRM number 2. That also missed.
Audience, you can cheer for me right now.
Again, you still have to escape in your crippled mech.
If ever there was a time.
Really?
I had a rear arc shot on that bastard too.
I feel like I've had a lot of really good. No, never mind. That's fine. I don't care anymore. Nothing matters. Everything is an illusion. Are you done?
Yeah, I think that's it.
All I have is my 2 failed weapons. So.
Okay, is that everybody on your side completely then?
Believe so.
Wow, yep. There it is. Everyone comes out of the woodwork.
Can I shoot with the rifle or something?
Yeah, you can try to shoot the other pilot if you want to hang out the side of the Devastator and shoot this guy that's on top of the monument.
No, don't do that.
Cotton, you want to take that guy off with a PPC?
With a PPC?
I don't shoot at a mech pilots. That's mean.
Can I fire one of my medium lasers to shoot him?
No, because you didn't add the penalty for split fire. Glimo, you want to take a shot at him? Hang out the cockpit, fire a rifle off.
Do you guys want to kill him, or do you?
No, we want him
alive.
Go for it. If you want to kill him, kill him.
You're like, take him alive. Who the fuck does that shit? Black Rabbit's like, no way.
We have a reputation to maintain. We don't take prisoners.
Now reputation is real. You know that Kaylee is now technically a Disney princess?
Yeah.
You think that the X-Men are going to come around from behind the Death Star in order to save the event? You got a fucking 9? Did the Devastator move this round?
Yes.
Yeah.
That will miss, unfortunately.
Oof. How much is his bonus to shoot with the rifle?
+2.
Are you sure?
Yes. Very sure.
So it was 9 + 2 -1.
No, his skill is a +2.
No, I mean that'd still be a 10 to hit.
I mean the penalty for moving is enormous. Glimo,
gotta be a pretty smooth ride, though. I mean, nobody's firing at that battle mech, so it's just like a Cadillac, just cruising along.
It's doing his mall walk.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the cicada can definitely get away. What about the Centurion?
Centurion's screwed.
You're screwed. I actually don't think it's going to get away. How about let me run this by you, gang? Centurion completely destroyed. You walk away with a technically walkable, functioning hunchback, and we move to the next map, next combat versus Cicada and Griffin.
The hunchback has both legs?
According to this sheet, the hunchback has 3, 4 internal, and its right leg left. So it does theoretically have both legs.
Yeah, but the Centurion is a medium, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
How about
I'm marking the Centurion completely dead from all of your fire. That's my deal because we're at the end of the night, and I don't want to
We wouldn't be able to get the leg from Centurion.
No, it'll be gone. It'll be dead.
Okay.
Wouldn't we rather have the Centurion than the Hunchback?
I mean,
yeah.
Then do we continue this combat next week? Then
Can we negotiate with this guy to eject?
I will allow it.
I would love to negotiate.
Sure,
with this
let's negotiate.
Okay,
well,
since I'll be the one, since I'm hot on his tail.
I'm going to work with our chief negotiator, Ronan.
Yeah, I just get on the comms.
Assistance.
And
this is Baronet Renwalt Warner. Hello.
Hello, Sergeant Ronan with Crow's Black.
Yes, yes.
I've been authorized by my commander to give you the opportunity to eject and surrender. You'll be taken alive and afforded all of the customs and courtesies that are normally provided to Lyran warriors. And an exchange for your personage will be arranged as per Lyran.
I have a counteroffer. It is clear that I have no idea what the hell is going on right now. Dame Isabel has gone mad. I mean, sure, we don't like you guys, but I didn't think we would be going into combat with you. I thought we were just setting off some mines in order to scare you and then get you to go away. Now all of a sudden she's opening fire. I hear Dark Phoenix. I don't know what the hell any of this is going on. I will surrender my mech into your custody temporarily, and I will be afforded all of the rights of a Lyran noble who is not a prisoner.
Provided that your mech be returned contingent on the end of clan invasion, I think we have a deal.
Very well.
Your mech will be commandeered and used in efforts to liberate the planet from the clan invasion. And
given how things are going so far, I don't expect to see it again, but...
Well, your options are somewhat limited at this point.
It's just like, I am in the middle of a firefight. I don't know why we're fighting, and my left leg is busted or something. So yeah, my options are pretty limited. Also, I appear to be abandoned.
All right, then
on this side, we have cookies.
Yeah, then we're good.
All right, well, guess what, Klimo? You have your choice of 2 less than functional mechs next week if you have a preference.
You can take the mech that can't run that has all of its weapons, or the mech that can run and has basically no weapons.
Take the one with all the weapons.
I think I'd like to shoot, maybe.
All right. At the very least, the Centurion has an LRM 10, so you can coordinate indirect fire with the Archer and pound stuff with extra LRMs.
All right, everyone can take 31 XP for this combat. Get you a new sheet here, Glimo. Look, Glimo, thanks for joining us. Sorry that you basically were not non-functional immediately. I'm glad we have some extra options for you to work with next week, because I'd hate for you to only show up for 1 episode. I want to remind everyone that this is technically Sid's fault.
So is this next episode going to pick up like immediately, like no time?
Yes.
Okay.
You will be moving to the next battlefield. Gosh, I don't know if I want to show you guys the battlefield or not. It's actually really fucking cool.
I'm really glad that we managed to pick off 2 of the mechs before they escaped.
See, the real key is that you would block the viewers look at it so we can see it and we can go give the reaction.
No, I think I'm going to show you guys it in just a second once I get done fixing this.
Once he turns on the fog of war.
Yeah, I need to make sure to save all this junk.
What we need to do is we need to queue up these tasks for our salvage vehicles. As soon as
so your salvage vehicles are going to take 8 hours to salvage, right? Because they do it in 8-hour blocks.
Because we brought one with us, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So it'll arrive, but then once it arrives, it still takes 8 hours to do salvage operations after that.
As soon as we have an opportunity, we need to send one to Castle Kirsch to pick up the rest of that Victor.
If it's still there.
Yeah.
End of combat 4. Boom. And then let me load up this beautiful ass map we'll be using next week. Break you off a piece of the remix here.
What should I call this campaign, this battle?
Umu. Indeed.
One shot.
Is this really not going to load? What are you doing for me? All right, there we go.
It's loading. There you go.
Excellent.
Whoa, what the shit?
Yep.
That's a ship.
Yeah, man.
We're going to be fighting on a ship.
Yep.
This is amazing.
Yeah. I gave Sidious the idea, and he was just like,
It's skulls and shackles all over again.
yeah, exactly. All you need to do is to have your sensors knocked out, and then you can go full Scourge and somehow become even more powerful while blind.
Yeah. Take a couple levels in Oracle.
Harbinger's just like, yeah, it's so weird. After my sensors were knocked out, I gained a new piloting ability where I get blindside or something. I could see like 5 kilometers in every direction.
I have tremor sense. I can feel the vibrations.
I love tremor sense. It's so dumb. I gotta tell you, my group for Wednesday night, New Game Plus, they keep running into a half dragon who has blind sight, and they're like, all right, we sneak behind him and stab him in the back, and I'm like, you get 10 feet away and he instantly senses you. We're like, okay, we're gonna do it again, he won't get us this time. I was like, you get 10 feet away, he instantly senses you.
This time we cast blindness. You get 10 feet away, he instantly senses you.
Yeah, this is really fucking cool.
This is awesome.
Yeah, you can send Sidious a message on Steam. It's CITIU5. He's also on Discord, fucking out here doing work for me. He designed the 2-stage Castle Crow map that we'll be using in a couple weeks. My hope is that I can trick James into coming on the show to defend Castle Crow to just wipe you guys off the map.
Oh, that
completely.
would be cool.
Yeah, that'll be really
that would
badass.
not be cool.
That'd be awesome.
I'm going for it.
I would love to hang out with James again, but I don't want him to kill me.
Yeah, don't worry about it. He's working on a 4th map for me too. So yeah, next week, this is what we're looking forward to: a fight on a container ship.
I have a question.
Yep.
Are these containers big enough to jump on?
Yes. Each of the containers is 1 mech height high, so you can actually pull yourself up to stand on top of them.
This is where I really miss my Wolverine.
Yeah, your Wolverine would have been amazing here.
I'm real excited for this map.
Right.
I like things to jump on.
I am.
Gee, if only I was able to have that special ability that Arthur's Patreon ruined for me.
You know what? Don't come down too hard on those guys. If you had used it like they did, I also would have been like, Sid, I'm gonna refund you the XP. This ability is bullshit, and I fucking hate it.
I wouldn't have abused the shit out of it.
Well,
like
you know
that,
what,
though.
Sid? You can still use it without that ability. You can still fire from any location you want to, as long as your friends are helping. It's still bullshit, okay? It's still bullshit when you're just like, oh yeah, I use almost all my ammo hiding in the back line, fighting LRMs all day, and I hit with every shot.
Arthur, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
I think it's demonstrably untrue that I hit with every shot.
For my successful non-lethal negotiation with this pilot, can I give myself either a point of XP?
I
And
actually gave everybody 1 point of XP for that.
Okay. Or can I give myself a point of edge?
No.
Okay.
Yes, you can take a point of edge.
Okay.
I was going to say no, but then I flipped on it. Speaking of things I flip on, blank. Raddosaurus, let's do your outro. No, you're busy. Cotton, let's do your outro.
Hi,
Hi.
I'm Cotton. I doodle sometimes. I'm on Battletech and that podcast that will come out eventually.
Pokemon.
But I don't know when you send it out. That's what I was meaning.
We're working on getting a couple episodes down before we reveal anything.
Oh, my bad.
No, I mean, people have known for months that I've been working on Pokemon. We're not going to release the episodes until we've got a good way built up.
I knew that. That's why I wasn't sure when you were going to actually.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Nothing secret has been revealed yet. So whatever you do, don't mention what Pokemon you picked as your starter.
Okay.
It's Eevee. Everybody picked Eevee. Even Pondo has an Eevee.
No, I don't.
He doesn't even like. Why would you say that?
Because that'd be a lie. They wouldn't believe me. They wouldn't believe that at all.
I lie all the time on this show.
It's only remotely believable if you said that you can pick Eevee.
I mean, I always pick Eevee. Come on now.
Come on.
One of the player archetypes is basically starting with one of the starters, and no one took it.
Yeah, because the original plan was thrown away, apparently. So I would secretly become the Pokemon trainer and then just score the championship like I always planned.
Pondo and I were both under the impression that Lexi was going to be the trainer.
That was my impression as well.
So yeah, that's why we didn't pick it. Last I knew, she was going to be the trainer.
She flipped it. You know, sometimes you just have to ignore the script and do whatever you want.
I mean, initially I had to nerf myself because I knew too much about Pokemon.
No, that's not a thing. And you're wrong, because the thing that you think you know, your favorite Pokemon, isn't Eevee, so you don't know anything about Pokemon. You have failed the first most basic hurdle of Pokemon. Look at that cat.
This cat really wants attention. I don't know if you've noticed that.
You telling me about cats that want attention? Come on now. Cotton, when you're not giving attention to cats, what else are you doing?
Well, on Tuesday, I'm guest visiting.
Oh yeah, your third episode in a row, huh?
Mm-hmm.
On the tabletop.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get you kidnapped by somebody. I don't even know anymore.
I don't think I have anything else for the outro. So I don't know which order you're going.
Yeah, I'll traffic control here. Pondo, I come down harsh on you because you're an Eevee hater. I mean, objectively, it makes you a terrible human being. Or
I mean, you come down hard on me at times.
No, you know what, Pondo? You're not a terrible human being. I take that back. Unlike Rad, I don't believe you have a punchable face. You are, however, definitely a terrible Pokemon trainer.
That's
just leaving that out there.
True in the slightest.
100% true.
No.
Objective reality agrees.
I didn't what? What did you say, Cotton?
You didn't name your Pokemon. You just leave them as their Pokemon name.
No, I just couldn't come up with a name on the spot. That was my issue.
You can't get a Pokemon into your Pokeball and then like 10 days later show up and be like, oh, I'm going to rename him now. You have to have that hot name ready. Or you're going to be stuck with Mewtwo forever.
That you go to called the Name Raider that you go to change your Pokemon's nickname.
Yeah, but the Name Raider always tells you that the new name is a great name, even if you name them Butt Fart.
He doesn't care. He gets paid either way.
My gosh. You're like the ghost of Pokemon socialism here. Sorry, Pokemon capitalism. You're just like, whatever happens, I just get paid. It's fine.
Have you ever named your Pokemon?
Yes.
Disposable number 1.
That's false.
You name all of your Pokemon by their type. So you could quickly sort through your
Pokemon
box.
In the Let's Go game, but I've not figured out how to do that yet. I just haven't looked it up.
What? You can just hit change name.
Oh, well, I'll just look at that.
You can rename them anytime. You don't have to go to the namer. It's in the menu.
Man, that game just keeps making me think lazier and lazier. I need to finish that game, actually.
I finished it. I beat your ass, too. I named the enemy trainer after Pondo.
Yeah, I named my enemy trainer after you, so I'm about to beat your ass back.
Pondo, when you're not trying to defeat me, which is basically impossible, what are you doing?
That I can't defeat? Pardon?
Don't worry. Look, I'm going to use so many full restores during that battle, you don't even know.
You have at least 3.
Well, You used 2, and I was so mad. I exploded in rage.
I do that too. Yes, I'm Pondo or Pondothemad. You can catch me on either Twitch/YouTube/Pondothemad. I will probably be delayed in recording anything released recently because I'll be working on a couple of things for AP. He's finally broken down and had me do all the editing for him. It just took, 6 months?
Fine. It's fine, okay? We delivered the product. We will deliver future products at a better schedule.
Yes.
Look, now we have technology to help us, all right?
Found a much better way to do it. That's actually the primary thing.
Word. So when you gonna stream Kingdom Hearts 3 explaining the plot of all of the Kingdom Hearts game? 3 4-hour sessions.
I have time, so maybe Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
That's a bold claim. I might be playing something else. I don't know.
My God.
That's also a bold claim. I might not be playing anything.
I've heard that you occasionally GM. In fact, you GM so hard that you actually GM'd on my show.
I did.
It's true.
And I feel like I felt bad because I couldn't do anything because you guys kept passing everything I threw at you.
I mean, why would you feel bad about that? Why would you feel bad that we're succeeding at things?
Because I started running out of ideas to keep throwing things at you. Because the problems were solved instantly by either an alien that was able to configure anything to something that they needed at the time.
Look,
a man who can literally control gravity and solve an issue, no problem. And a guy who could just teleport people out of the way.
Here's your problem, Pondo.
Yeah.
You're too young. You're too young.
That's fair.
I'll tell you why. Because if you were cool enough and you were old enough, you would know that if you have a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it. Ice Ice Baby, too cold. I really wish I had my King Cat's hood right now, but it's across the room and I don't want to get up and go get it. It would have been very nice to have for that right there. Pondo, it's okay for your players to succeed overwhelmingly at things, all right? You don't hear me going, oh, I'm so mad you guys forced my enemies to run away and killed 2 of my dudes. Oh, it was, well, I mean, I did get that season.
Well, you do that really passive aggressive, like all the time. But that's fine. I didn't want you to pass that.
I know, but it's funny. Someone was actually talking about it today. They were like, Arthur's a fake tsundere. And I'm like, no, I'm a real tsundere. Got anything else, Pondo?
No, that's it. I'll pass it over to Sid, who's right above me.
Sure.
Hi, that's me. I was actually just Googling when Ice Ice Baby came out, and I realized I was in 6th grade when that song came out.
Wow.
That's how freaking old I am.
Were you even allowed to listen to rap at that age?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I was a whopping 11 years old.
I was 4 years old.
Man, I feel really old. So yeah, here's me feeling old. I had a lot of fun tonight. This was awesome. We're not horribly dead yet, but I have a feeling that Arthur has some nice surprises for us on this ship.
Really? You feel like machine guns and mines weren't enough? That maybe I've got more? To say, have you, Master Qui-Gon?
I guarantee that you have more. Because if some is good, more must be better. That's how that works.
Okay, capitalism. Calm down there.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun. I'm going to be getting back to regular YouTube content this weekend. So don't forget to check me out on my YouTube channel at youtube.com/SidAlpha. What?
Oh, I wish Pondo had said it out loud and said it in the chat. It was pretty good. Oh my god, Pondo.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my, it's good. It was so good. I didn't know you could be funny.
Wow.
Wow, look, man.
Damn.
Go back and watch that. Rad's reaction time was like a full second. Oh, sorry, Pondo. God damn. I wish you had.
That was actually the only legitimate burn you were able to put on there.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Excellent.
That stung a little bit.
I'm done. I don't have to try anymore then. I got my one hit in. I'm sorry.
Arthur's, yeah, I see Arthur's been taking lessons.
AP can now retire.
Soon, Arthur too will be an emotional sniper.
No, I'm done. I'm out. I'm out the game. I don't need to harass Pondo anymore. I finally broke him. Just one small tear was all I needed.
I didn't say there was a tear. I felt a little sting there.
Oh, well, then game on.
Are you sure it wasn't just like gas from dinner or something?
It burned a little bit. It was, you know.
Are you sure it wasn't gas from
like
dinner?
That quick scald you get when you had the water too hot, and
you're saying I'm boiling? Okay, I'll work on it.
Fascinating.
I'll be able to come up with a joke out of that for next week.
Okay.
Sid, you got anything else?
I was gonna say thank you to our special guest for coming and hanging out with us. I'm sorry that Arthur horribly murdered you right away.
First off, it's not a horrible murder. His character's alive and has a whole mildly intact Battletech to use.
Just slightly
I didn't even take pilot damage, so I guess I'm okay.
It's true. Yeah, you're good. We're just going to piggyback you on the Devastator.
It's just a $13 million war machine that's now worthless, and your job and.
I mean, you don't
have a job, you don't have insurance.
I feel like your character might be played by Danny Glover.
Glimo, let's do your outro. Thanks for joining us. I hope you had fun playing Battletech.
Hi, I'm Glimo. When I'm not here getting savagely one-shotted by Arthur.
It was like 3 shots, okay? They all just hit the same place.
Right. You can find me on Twitch TV/Glimo, where I do lots of Call of Cthulhu stuff. I feel like I know what my players feel like now after this. This was, a little eye-opening. Also, I'm feeling really old because I was in high school when Ice Ice Baby came out. So,
wow, I'm not the oldest one here. What the hell?
Yeah.
What's that like for you, Sid?
It's liberating, actually. I feel lighter. I feel more energetic. I feel like a kid again.
Well, then my work here is done. But you're going to go back to being the old man because, Arthur's killed me now. And
you're still here next week and maybe the week after. No, I really want to get a headshot on your character.
It's fine. You'll just use me as the body shield like it was intended.
Silly me. I thought I've got a fresh mech. These guys have gotten the shit kicked out of them. I can take one round in the front. Yeah, no.
It would have been fine if that one round hadn't been an AC-20.
Well, the AC-20 wasn't the problem. It was the next 3 shots that piled onto it, all in the same location.
Yeah.
I feel like Arthur has a knack for that, like drilling into one particular location.
Yeah.
I like destroying things.
That's it. That's what I got. Thank you all for making me feel welcome tonight. It was a lot of fun.
Raddosaurus.
Yeah, I had a good time. This was it felt like a short night, but I think that's maybe because our intros were so long we didn't play that long. Also the battlefield developed very quickly in that a lot of damage was thrown around super fast.
Oh my god.
So like when
you basically skeleton script a hunchback.
When you annihilate the hunchback essentially in a single turn and put 15 center torso damage on their leader all in one turn, the battle ends pretty quickly. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. I will echo Sid and say thanks, Gleemo, for coming and playing with us. That was a lot of fun. Looking forward to playing with you again next week. I like having guests on the show a lot. It puts a lot of pressure on me to not miss shows, which is good because I always have a lot of stuff come up. And then I can always be like, oh, well, we have a guest this week, so I can't be like rescheduling stuff and missing stuff. So, yeah, I had a good time. I hit most of my shots tonight, which felt nice, felt good.
I know. I mean, I hit my shot on Pondo after trying for like 2 years. So.
Yeah, that was finally.
I mean, I feel
stepped up to that 3-point line and just let it fly.
I boomed him. I'm so good. I'm so good. I'm so good.
I'm so good.
I want Pondo on my all-star team.
Yeah, I'll be around. I was talking to Arthur about making an appearance on a couple of his other shows and working on a podcast with him and stuff. So my schedule gets a little more flexible later in the year because my wife and I are, well, we're both educators. I'm not currently working right now. So summertime, you might see me a little more regularly on a few other things, and hopefully this Battletech show continues forever, and I continue to do that. So
I've told you it's about 6 seasons.
Yeah, I know.
I've even laid out what all the seasons are and where they'll take place.
And I'm excited about it.
I mean, after season 6, we just revert back to something else where we play in the third section war.
We play mech. Well, that I actually was thinking of doing a mech dragon game where we do 3rd and 4th Secession War. You do one battle a year, and we follow your family tree as the mech gets passed down through the generations, or you die,
cool.
And then your cousin gets your mech, and he's a jackass, and you know he spills beer in the cockpit. When he passes it down to his kid, they're like, "Oh my God, Dad, did you?"
Jesus.
Has this leather seat been washed in like 20 years? Is your cousin's dead blood still spilled on the floor?
God.
You're like, oh, my dad is such a slob.
Find like dad's like nudie magazines like under the chair.
Underneath the seat, but they're all scorched from cockpit heat.
Yeah. And all the pages are melted together.
At least you hope it's cockpit heat.
Oh my God.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, that's it. That's me. I had a good time tonight. I was glad to be back after a long break.
It was 2 weeks. It wasn't that long.
I mean, it feels like a long time.
It was an eternity.
Yeah.
Look, it definitely felt like a really long time. It's been a fucking nightmare in real life lately. But functionally, it has been shorter than most of our breaks.
True. That's true.
Guys, we'll be back next week. Harbinger will be in a much cheaper mech with way less armor. Who could I get next week? Who knows? I mean, now that I got Pondo, the world is available.
Was I the roadblock? Was that it?
Yeah, I mean, now I don't know who to target. I mean, I feel like now that I got you, I have enough experience to get that multi-targeting thing and just target the entire world all at once. You're that difficult of a target. I got, like 10 level ups. That's it. Have a good night. Look at that end card right there. That's some beauty.